lovely people, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're back with another daytime edition of the reactions, except, well, it's like 6 o'clock in the evening, but it's like light out until almost 9 o'clock, but you get the idea. Basically, they're in Europe for Monday Night Raw this week, and they're over in Europe for a little while. I think at least a couple weeks or something like that, right? Something like that. Either way, so Raw just ended at around like 5, something like that, or just after 5 o'clock. So nonetheless, I worked, and so I am watching this after I had dinner, because that just makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to try and do my best to get these filmed, edited, uploaded as quickly as possible within reason and not lose my marbles. Speaking of losing our marbles, we apparently got more Bloodline shenanigans to look forward to tonight. And I guess they're going to try to make Jacob... I feel like, I swear to God, we're going in circles with the Bloodline. I swear to God we are. And yeah, basically we're going to be doing King and Queen of the Ring tournament stuff, so that's exciting. We had the whole bracket get released like literally after Clash in Italy, and somehow they added Liv Morgan, who is already a champion, on the bracket. Like... do we not have other people on this roster? Do we not have people at NXT? Like, what's going on? So yeah, on that note, we gotta see what shenanigans go down here on Monday Night Raw. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, make sure that you're looking out for each other, and don't fall for a pyramid scheme. So on that note, let's jump right into it. Well, friends, we've got quite a treat to kick things off. We've got Roman and the Usos, which means we've got Bloodline shenanigans kicking things off here. You know those signs that's like 30 days without an accident, and then like when there is an accident, it resets to 0? We need something like that, but for the Bloodline shenanigans. It'd be like stuck at 0 probably every single week, but I think you get the idea. I don't know why we're supposed to cheer for any of these people at this point. Man, it could be like the most boring episode of wrestling ever, but like the European crowds, they just make everything like 10 times better. Like, they're so into everything, they're so energetic, and I just love that. And if they don't like something, they'll let you know. Alright, well, Jay is losing his crap already, which sounds about right. So we're still yeeting for Jay, even though he literally became the person that he didn't want to be anymore. Because remember, the whole yeeting thing was like basically the premise of, like, you know, him becoming his own dude. Main event Jay Uso, main event Jay, main character Jay. Like, oh, okay. Oh God, we gotta have Jacob acknowledge Roman, apparently. I don't know about y'all, but that man did not look like he wanted to join the group last night after that match. Jacob, you went down swinging. Nobody keeps their word in the Bloodline, though. That's kind of the case, right? Like, you can't trust anybody in this group. Everybody's betrayed each other at some point, pretty much. He lost to his tribal chief. Oh, God dang it. That's true. He didn't lose to Jay. Is that how we're gonna tie this all back to Solo and company, right? Because they were at, like, ringside right at the end of the show and everything. Because Solo basically, like, had Jacob in his group for a bit, and then he said he hates Solo. So, I don't know. Hey, CM Punk, can you come back and get your title back? The Bloodline story has never needed a title after Roman lost the title. Like, I understand that he had to get it back at some point, but like, I'm tired. Like, I'm just tired. They're trying to recapture the magic, and you just can't. Oh no, he said he loved him. I love you, Roman. See, it doesn't even sound good. Well, it was nice having Jacob on his own for a little while. Yeah, and that's because his group keeps just regressing back to like 2 or 3 years ago, character development wise. I'm so tired of that. It's gonna be a battle between which one am I fed up with more, the Judgment Day or the Bloodline at this point. And the problem is that I like everybody in the Bloodline, but like, why is this a thing? Like, they're literally holding this world title just like for the story, and I understand that Roman had to get the title back at some point, but like, the Bloodline story does not need a title. They literally held up the Ula Fala over the championship at Clash in Italy. Like, that tells you everything you need to know. This title's not gonna feel important until we get it away from the Bloodline at this point. So somebody's got to get this title off of ASAP, preferably at SummerSlam when I am there firsthand to see it. Oh God. I feel like we're going in circles, friends. I feel like I'm going in circles. Alrighty, friends, we got Oba Femi versus Solo versus Penta versus Carmelo, and Oba's still doing his entrance. I mean, that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. I mean, agreed. I think it's safe to say that Oba is probably gonna win this thing, right? I mean, you could argue that Oba is one of the biggest threats in this tournament. There he goes, Solo. Oh no. It's okay, Solo, you tried. He's like, oh no, I don't want any of this. There we go, we got Penta and Carmelo now, and we've got Oba and Solo just fighting outside the ring. Tonga can actually help out because I believe a fatal four-way is like no DQ, right? Something like that. I'm just tossing that out there. I think Tonga, like, he might be able to go after Oba, right? Oh, Penta just kicked Carmelo. Oh, a kick from Melo right there. Oh, well, there goes Penta with a huge kick to Melo. I was like, where did Solo and Oba go? Poor Solo. Oh, there's Tonga. Here we go. There you go. You need to team up against each other there. Why did they just kick themselves in the head when, like, Oba Femi was, like, right there? They literally kicked each other, and then Oba Femi just, like, slammed both of them. Then there's Solo outside the ring just chilling. Oh, Solo. Solo's hilarious. Don't care. Solo's hilarious to me. Oh, there's Oba Femi. Yep, he just took out Solo. Okay, looks like everybody's going after Oba here. They've all got the right idea. Tonga. There goes Tonga. There we go. He's got the right idea. There you go. Use Tonga to your advantage. Like DQs do not exist. It's okay, Tonga. You still got him over the barricade there. You understood the assignment. Melo, go! We gotta make sure that, like, Oba's not involved in the decision here. And there goes Penta. And there goes Solo again. They're like, we gotta hurry this up before Oba Femi gets back in here. Like, we gotta hurry this up. I can't blame them. I'd do the same thing. Oh no. Solo's like pointing, and there's Oba Femi, and he's just standing over the barricade, all menacingly. You got this, Tonga. I like Oba, but this man does not need King of the Ring. He needs to get past the Brock Lesnar situation and just keep moving onward and upward. Oh, there's no way. He literally just threw Tonga into the commentary table. Poor Solo. Don't get up, Solo. Well, there goes Solo. It's okay, Solo. It's okay. Oh, well, Oba Femi's going on to the next round. I mean, it'd be cool if he won King of the Ring, because, I mean, that ties into the ruler situation, right? But, like, at the same time, I don't know if he's actually going to win this thing because of the whole Brock situation. I don't know. Or maybe the Vision situation in turn. But either way, I had fun with this match. The crowd was into it, and I thought everybody understood the assignment of this match. I thought everybody did a good job, and yeah, Oba Femi moves to the next round. I'll give all this a thumbs up. I enjoyed the match. All right, Oba's got a microphone. He'll see him down the line. Okay, so that was a good way that they addressed everything that happened, and it still made Oba look very strong, I suspect. And it doesn't rule out a third match between the two, so they didn't specify when, just we'll see you down the line. So, SummerSlam? But either way, again, I just want to see what happens moving forward. I, again, don't know if, like, Oba's actually going to win this thing or not. So, Oba's going to take on either Bron, Dom, Trick, or Damien, apparently. Oh, boy. Could you imagine if we got Oba versus Bron? Oh, dear lordy. Oh, my God. I think that was a match I wanted to see, though, so I kind of hope we get that match. But I'm just glad that we addressed the whole situation. Again, Oba looked strong here at the very end, so I'll even give the promo a thumbs up. And yes, the smiley face, I believe, was warranted in this case because we needed a little freshness. And we've got Sol Ruca with the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And that, to me, is fresh. It's interesting. I am here for it. And they had a good match. The women totally delivered at Clash in Italy. But Sol's got an interview with Kathy Kelly. Man, we're going to have a bunch of fresh matches with this, hopefully. I'm all for it. Anything to give us some freshness on these shows. I did believe in you, Sol. I did believe in you. Oh my God, like the camera's shaking. I need Becky's crash out, like ASAP. That'd be great. I mean, ESPN even acknowledged Sol Ruca at her title win, so there's that. Or rather, it would be more like, and still Intercontinental Champion. And hey, she got the pyro. That's lovely. Well, I mean, this was straightforward, did what it needed to accomplish, and we established Sol Ruca as the brand new Women's Intercontinental Champion. I can't be mad at this. Alrighty, people, we've got Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee teaming up against Ethan Page and Rusev, of course. Ethan Page and Rusev, they've had this, like, rocky partnership not sort of thing for the last few weeks. And then, well, Ethan Page has been very much entrenched in the IC title picture with Penta, and of course Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio are also in that whole situation too. So everybody's kind of just been floating around each other for a little while. But last week, Rey Mysterio beat Rusev with a very sneaky pin for the win, and Rusev snapped. So that's kind of how we got to this point here, as Dragon Lee made the save, as Ethan Page and Rusev, they were just beating up Rey Mysterio and everything, and that sort of thing. Oh, Ethan Page is like just doing like this, like he's bobbing his head up and down, like, you know, right as Rusev's just like doing the stops. I still don't know if I can forgive WWE for changing Ethan Page's music. Like, it did not need changing. There we go, Dragon Lee. Huge drop kick to Rusev. Oh god, I meant Dragon Lee to Ethan Page. Good lord. My brain is soup. Oh, nice sneaky tag there from Rusev. Dragon Lee had no idea that the tag was made. Rusev was trying to go after Dragon Lee, but Dragon Lee with the counter there. Oh, and Rusev wants Rey Mysterio. Look at the people. Oh my god, the camera's shaking again. Okay, we gotta give Rey Mysterio his flowers. Oh, but Ethan Page, you jerk. We wanted Rey Mysterio in this thing. But I mean, like, he does the thing that, like, at least I do in the video game. You take out the person in the other corner. Like, that makes sense. You gotta make it a 2-on-1 situation. I will say one of my favorite things about doing these, like, you know, after work reactions when they do the European shows and stuff is like, and everything's just smooth sailing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to deal with anything in between. It's just great. Oh yeah, there was also a whole situation in the backstage area too with like Roman and Jay, and Roman was like, yeah, no, there's room for 2 people at the top. So that would imply that Jay is probably gonna go back to SmackDown and go after Cody or something, which, good lord. It makes sense. Here we go. Dragon Lee. Oh no, Rusev! Rusev has Dragon! Get the tag in. Okay, there we go. There goes Rey Mysterio. I don't know if it was ever established, but like, did we ever establish like what brought Ethan Page and Rusev together other than like just common enemies or something? Like, why do they keep helping each other out? I don't know. I would like a little bit of lore here. That'd be delightful. Oh, there goes Rusev! Yeah, because like Rey was trying to run for the 619 and Rusev just tripped him. Oh, Ethan Page just like shoved Rey into Dragon. Sneaky pin! I thought that was a 3 count. That like literally looked like a 3 count, friend. Oh, Ethan Page has the Boston Crab on Rey Mysterio now. Oh, there goes Dragon. Wait, Rusev's getting back up now. Look out, Rusev's right there. There we go. Oh, he just set Rusev into Ethan Page. Huge knee from Dragon. Yeah, I think Rusev and Dragon Lee are both out for now. That would do it. That would certainly do it. I swear, the 619 will always be one of my favorite finishing moves. There we go. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee picked up the win, and I don't think that Rusev and Ethan Page are going to last much longer together at this rate. I don't think so. Especially because, well, Ethan Page took the L here, so that would make sense, right? Either way around, this was a decent match. The crowd was into it. Everybody got a chance to shine, so I'll give this a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, LA Knight, for just taking care of this whole Bloodline shenanigans nonsense. He's just like so fed up with these people at this point. He's feeling oozy. Could you imagine? But like, I feel like we were saying this a little while ago, like, wouldn't LA Knight be like kind of the perfect person to have this sort of like anti-authority sort of angle here? The Ula Fala. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Oh my god. He's just going off on Adam Pearce, and I can't blame him. He's just fed up with everybody at this point. Jacob's a liability. Okay, that would at least make sense here, I think. Family blood in line. He's like, I'm so fed up with anybody that's even, like, remotely helping out the bloodline. I can't blame him. He's got a good point, though. He's got a good point. Wait, did they just, I think they accidentally just slipped that, like, LA Knight was in the main event, and the main event is Seth versus Bron. Like, what are we doing? But, just because, LA Knight was going off on the bloodline, like probably what we're all thinking at home. Or at least for me anyway. I can't speak for anybody else, but I'll give all that a thumbs up. I know we don't really do many of the backstage things, but this was like the only thing that I remotely saw on social media before I went to go and film it. I'm like, I need to film a reaction to this, because I'm tired of the bloodline shenanigans. Alright everybody, this isn't a drill. We have Giulia and Io in the same ring in a WWE rig. We've got Roxanne, Giulia, Io, and Lash. This should be interesting. Important to note that Io, Roxanne, and Giulia, all former NXT Women's Champs. And of course, Giulia, a former 2-time US champion. I feel like she never got like a proper like run with either of those title runs, to be honest. Oh, there goes Io. And there's Roxanne. Don't mock Io. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Giulia's got Lash, but I suspect Lash might power through this, right? Oh, Lash has both Roxanne and Io, but Giulia's on the top rope. There we go. Just took down everyone. You love to see it. Giulia and Roxanne, they temporarily aligned right there to take out Lash. I wouldn't trust Roxanne at all. See, there you go, Giulia. She just like, pulled her out of the ring and then shoved her. Oh, see, can't trust Roxanne. Wait a second here. I'm pretty sure Giulia beat Roxanne for that NXT Women's Championship, now that I'm remembering correctly, right? Oh, well, we had a little moment there with Io and Giulia. Just a little moment. It's not too late. We still got the rest of this match. Roxanne, quit showboating. See, you got met with a drop kick from Io right there. Oh, Roxanne. You was picking up momentum here. You love to see it. Oh, Giulia. I think Julia's back in the ring. There we go. I mean, they're not flying everywhere, but okay. I mean, well, we have flying in this match, but like the bodies are not flying everywhere. Look at the crowd just go crazy for Io right there. You'll love to see it. Giulia got a really good reaction too, so that was cool. Oh, Io. Oh, there we go. Nice counter right there. All right, we got Giulia on the offense here. Into the cover, and Roxanne breaks things up. Oh, what's Roxanne gonna do? Oh, what a move from Roxanne. She just took out both Giulia and Io right there. Okay, okay, Roxanne. That was a cool moment there for Roxanne. That was cool. They're not gonna have a championship match in the main event, Michael Cole. Didn't happen with the Royal Rumble winner this year, at least for on the women's side, right? Certainly didn't happen last year either with both the Royal Rumble winners either. So, like, can we cut this nonsense out where we're going on about, oh, the King and Queen of the Ring are going to the main event of SummerSlam? No, they're not. At least the chances are slim anyway, but don't promote that somebody's going to be in the main event unless if they're going to be in the main event. Okay, we got Giulia, Io on the top rope. Roxanne's trying to get involved. I suspect Lash is going to be somewhere in this, right? Probably. Is Io okay over there? Like, she's hanging on there, but like kind of barely, I think. There goes Lash. Oh, but there's Io. There she is on the top rope. That's one way to break up a pinfall attempt right there. That is one way to do it. Io might have it here. She might have it. There we go. Oh, man, but why does she have to pin Giulia? That's my only complaint. I enjoyed the match, but why did it have to be Giulia getting pinned? Either way, I enjoyed the matchup. Everybody got a chance to shine. This match just kept moving, and I enjoyed it. So I'll give all this a thumbs up. Alrighty, so it looks like she'll take on either Bayley, Raquel, JC Jane, or Kiana James in the semifinals. So that is quite interesting. I would hope that it's either JC or Kiana, because at least that's a fresh match. Alrighty, everybody, we've got Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker in the main event. This show has been really moving, although I haven't had to deal with ads or like anything in between matches, so that could be it. Probably. But we've got Seth and Bron, and of course Bron Breakker defeated Seth at a Backlash, and once again, we did not watch that show. I was on vacation, and yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. Paul just looks stressed out per usual. Oh yeah, they addressed the whole Maxine and Austin Theory situation a little bit, because like Maxine was like talking to Adam Pearce backstage about like how she wasn't in the tournament, and Adam Pearce dropped in a little nugget and said, hey, if somebody gets taken out of this tournament, you know, I'll definitely consider putting you in there. So there's that. Way to give everybody ideas, Adam Pearce. Although this man has had to deal with the vision for like ages seemingly enough, so I mean he kind of gets a pass, but like I don't know, it's like he goes after the vision for seemingly everything, and well, the bloodline is just like bloodlining, for lack of a better term, so there's that. Oh, but I'm glad that we addressed the whole Austin Theory Maxine situation just a little bit, because they had Maxine with like Tozawa and Otis and all of that, so yeah. Oh, Seth just went after Bron, and well, Bron caught Seth as Seth was trying to dive outside the ring and over the barricade. He's doing the like finger pointing thing, the like that. See, Bron can be kind of funny too. He's got a little bit of personality as well. I would agree with you, Michael Cole, but I didn't see what happened, so that way like we could see whether or not it was a clinic. But I am inclined to agree with you, because it's Bron Breakker and he kind of just destroys people at this point. But Seth has a lot to prove here. You got the Seth. Although, I don't know, again, why are we supposed to cheer for any of these people? Because, once again, it was Seth's vision with Paul Heyman to have the visionless vision in the first place. Then, of course, everybody turned on Seth after Seth was kind of just being a jerk. So, like, once again, kind of like the bloodline situation. Like, why are we supposed to cheer for any of these people? I don't know. But at least Seth actually, like, justified everything, and he's, like, trying to right his wrongs or whatever, so I'm okay with that. Like, as long as we try to justify things, I'm usually like, okay, I can sort of get behind this or whatever, but we'll see what happens. There we go. He broke the count. Love to see it. Oh, no. Is he gonna try to put Seth through the commentary table? Because I think that's what's happening here. Michael Cole's like, oh, and now our table, I'm gonna move. I mean, I'm just saying, like, the commentary tables are not safe around here. Well, I think we went into the apron there. I think that's what happened. Oh, nice counter right there from Seth. Bron had him up, and then Seth brought him down. He burned it down, if you will. All right, Seth's on the apron. Seth's on the apron. There we go. Right on Bron Breakker. Here we go. Seth's looking for it. Seth's getting some momentum going here. The camera's shaking again. Oh, no. Braun Breaker's back up on his feet. He's going after Seth on the top rope there, right on the top turnbuckle. Well, I mean, like, Braun Breaker's a strong dude, so if he gets any offense up here and, like, throws Seth off the top there, then that's not going to end well for him. Oh, yep, there he goes. The Frankensteiner there. I couldn't tell from my vantage point. Same. Oh, okay, they called it the Breakensteiner. Okay, my bad. Oopsies. Oh, God. Once again, you can literally point to almost everything that, like, has caused drama for people on this show, and it's freaking Paul Heyman and or the Bloodline's fault. Probably. Oh! Oh! Seth just caught him in midair just like that. Yeah, because like Bron was trying to go for the move there, like towards Seth on the commentary table, and Seth met him halfway there. Oh. Oh, I think Seth has Bron. There you go, Seth. Okay. Okay, we're back outside the ring. Yeah, but like, I understand that this rivalry's been going on for October, but the lore goes back further than that, like as they established right at the beginning of the match. Oh, he just like sent Seth right to the post there. Oh my God. Oh no. I don't like this. We're back at the top turnbuckle. And there goes Seth. Huge superplex, he's not letting go. Oh, but Braun, I think, was trying to counter something there. There we go. Oh, Braun kicked out. Oh, no. Seth's looking for that stomp there. Oh, spear from Braun to Seth. Oh, good Lord. This has been a good match so far. Paul, get out of here. Paul! Okay, so Braun just brought Seth right onto the commentary table. And then Braun's on the other commentary table, the Italian commentary table. Let's go for the spear. Oh, but Seth caught him into a pedigree right through the announce table. Oh my God. And a second pedigree right in the middle of the ring. That might be it. Oh my God, Braun Breaker kicked out. How did this dude kick out? Dude, these two have been like destroying each other, and I am absolutely here for it. What a match. Oh, freaking Austin Theory is out here now. Oh. Braun tried to go for a spear, but Seth ducked out of the way there. Huge clothesline. Oh no, Theory hit Seth with the title. Get out of here, Theory. Oh, who's here? All right, we got Montez Ford out here now. There we go, evening up the odds. You love to see it. Well, Braun Breaker just took out Montez Ford with a spear outside the ring. Well, I mean, hey, a little bit of growth, a little bit of character development right there. Oh my God, Seth just kicked out of the spear. I don't know either, Michael Cole. I don't know how Seth is still in it, but I mean, Seth's used to the deep waters, so I would not rule out Seth winning this match. Oh, the stomp. Oh, Paul Heyman. Oh, Paul, get out of here. He just put Braun Breaker's foot on the rope. He's like laughing at Seth and everything, and I'm like, Paul, go kick rocks. Seth, you gotta finish off Braun Breaker, then you can go yell at Paul Heyman. If he had no respect at all for him, then... Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Braun Breaker literally just speared Paul Heyman through the barricade. Oh, that was incredible. And Seth took the title with him to kind of protect himself, I think. Oh, that whole situation was incredible. Okay, I see what that callback was there for. Okay. How did Braun Breaker not see the title on Seth's waist, though? How did he not see that? That's what I'm trying to figure out now. Like, if I could see it, surely Braun Breaker could have seen it, right? And there goes the stomp from Seth. Paul Heyman got speared through the barricade. That automatically gives this match a thumbs up. Oh my God, this was wild. This was wild. Like, the ending was wild. Man, can we have some more finishers that are kind of fun like that? I would appreciate that. But what a match. I'm gonna give all this a big ol' thumbs up. This was fabulous. And you know what? We'll give this a double thumbs up, mostly because Paul Heyman got sent through the barricade. So, well, just for that alone, we'll give this a double thumbs up. We don't give a ton of double thumbs ups, but I think this one is warranted just on the basis that Paul Heyman got sent through the barricade. Oh, that was fabulous. That was fabulous. Now, I hope that everybody goes on to different things after this, because this looked like an actual ending here. But we never know, because WWE goes on for 1,000 years on all these different stories. So we'll have to see what happens moving forward. What's next for Seth Rollins after this, though? Because at least, like, Braun's in the Vision and everything, and he's got the tag titles. What is next for Seth Rollins? Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. I know he's in the King of the Ring tournament, same thing with Braun. So, I mean, that's obviously next, but, like, after that, like, what's next after that, right? But, yeah, this was fun, friends. This was fun. Alright, Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and give this week's episode a thumbs up. Now, again, it's probably because I didn't have, like, you know, commercials or anything, because it basically just went straight through for me on this week's episode since I watched it after work and everything. But, yeah, it just felt like it kept moving, and I quite enjoyed the show overall. It felt like we actually, like, I would say it was more so for the matches, which is always a positive. Both the Fatal 4-Ways were fun. The tag team match with Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Ethan Page and Rusev was also pretty good, too. Again, just I like how Femi addressed everything, you know, the loss from Clash in Italy, so at least we kind of kept everything moving with that a little bit. And yeah, I wanted to see how things shaked out with that. And then, of course, we've got the main event, which was just beyond insane. Basically anything involving the Bloodline or the Judgment Day, I'm just kind of over at this point, to be honest. I do have a stupid question, though. Like, are they actually going to follow through with, like, LA Knight going after the Bloodline, possibly? Because that man's just fed up with that group. I feel like he has been fed up for a minute now. Because he's been in and out of the Bloodline vortex for a minute, seemingly enough. Like, more than a minute. At least a couple of years. Almost 3 years or something crazy like that. But yeah, I'm so over the Bloodline. I'm over the Judgment Day. We had Judgment Day drama backstage. So it seems like they're either going to all turn on Liv or all turn on Roxanne next. That's the vibe that it's giving right now. Again, I thought this was a fun show to watch this week. Again, I don't think there was a single bad match on the card, so love to see that. And yeah, we had some fresh people, fresh matches, and we kept things moving along except for the Bloodline, because the Bloodline is just, I cannot. Anyway, yeah, that whole Bloodline situation just, God. I can't, friends. I can't. Anyway, again, outside of that, I enjoyed the full show, but outside of that, I enjoyed the episode overall, so let me know what you thought about this week's episode of Monday Night Raw down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.